let me start with traumatizing but very familiar scenario to you. Imagine you're at the Baku metro in the rush hour, and when the train arrives, you want to step in, but you're already being pushed towards by some asabi khalalar and huge scary crowd. Now, beyond this daily survival mission, we want to explore a bigger issue. How new universities in regional cities can help balance population distribution in Azerbaijan, and how can we do this? My name is Inja Khanzadeh, and today, together with my team, we are presenting on this topic. And moving to the problem, moving to the issue, every year thousands of students move to capital city. Why? Because a lot of opportunities, better opportunities, student life are focused on just one capital city, and it leads to rising housing demands, overcrowded transportation, and constantly expanding city and pushing its limits. And why does it matter? Because according to the State Statistical Committee of Azerbaijan, Baku has nearly 2 million people in it, while the other cities like Lankaran, Shaki, Ganja, and other cities has smaller numbers. And why? Also, Abdul Khalid Mehmedli from Karabakh University mentions in our interview that the reason is students move to capital city because student life, social life, better opportunities, and modern technologies are focused on just one city. So, summarizing my part, we are presenting on this topic, so simply, can our solution change that, or how we can imagine a better future Azerbaijan? Now I'm passing my stage to Turan Kaya.
Okay. Now firstly, let's watch a quick video of that we recorded in the Baku University. Okay, as you can see from this video, there's a big line of students trying to get into their classes, their university classes. This shows how serious this congestion problem is, because these students, even before they come to the classes in the road, become stressed and have a very late transport to their classes, and obviously it reduces their advantages of the university classes. About this, this problem also affects the Baku's infrastructure and the road problem. It makes us congested in the citywide traffic. Other than that, this issue is because the reason for this issue is that many universities are present in the Baku city, and also this makes many students from other regions to come to Baku city and creates a big traffic of students in this region. So moving to the next slide, you can see me in this right side in surveying a student, which we asked them about the reasons of their coming to the Baku city. And there is, according to the survey we have conducted on 15 students, you can see the pie chart on the left side. According to this pie chart and the students, most of them come to Baku city for better educational opportunities and limited opportunities in the other regions, and also perception of better and higher education in Baku city. So it proves our main point that students aren't coming to Baku because they prefer to or they want to, but because they have to, because they have limited opportunities and even no opportunities in the other regions of Azerbaijan. Now I pass the stage to my group mate.
Of course, it's not all bleak. Solutions exist, even though the problems are big. Satellite campuses and regional universities are a great opportunity for the Ministry of Education and the government to diversify and expand the population centers, create new educational hubs that will become educational economic centers in the future. Cities like Ganja, Sumgait, and Lankaran are great historic cities with high populations that demand more educational investments. Alongside these investments, of course, come out of peripherals, which I will mention in a second. This would be a 4-step plan. Firstly, the Ministry of Education would use its database and its information at hand to determine the most strategic places to establish educational hubs. Secondly, both state funds would be gathered in this stage, and moreover, private and major investors in Azerbaijan would be convinced to engage these projects. Thirdly, the groundwork for these universities, including the buildings and the professors and instructors, would be gathered. And finally, last but not least, the peripherals would be needed. Students need boulevards, need cafes, need transport and accommodation to support their education in these cities. The most important component, which I didn't mention, is you people. You citizens of Azerbaijan have rights. These rights would entail you going to your MyGov account and writing letters to the ministry, to the sectors about the problems, the issues that we have mentioned, and the need for more universities. You would need to engage in government receptions and talk about these issues on social media forums and websites to make it heard to the officials. It's not just the government's responsibility to make these changes happen, it's yours too. Of course, these changes have been done in other countries too, which my friend Sahib will talk about now.
Thank you, Hamid. Now I will talk about the successful example and future vision for Azerbaijan. From the National Geographic Society, we can see that Turkey expanded universities to some regions. Turkey is the best example to show how this policy can work. In the past times, most of universities located in regional areas, but after that, government opened some regions in some regions in rural area. After this policy, most of students can access the study across the country. And this also have economical side. After the universities, more jobs were created, some regional cities were developed, and city pressure decreased. So we can see that decentralizing universities gave economic and educational benefit. Now let's imagine the future vision of the Azerbaijan. If we apply this policy, it can help the Baku will become less crowded. Housing and transport pressure will decrease, and also student life became more affordable. And some regions also will grow stronger. Some new jobs will created, and students can have access to study to their new hometown. So that's all. I'll pass my speech to Group Biden.
In conclusion, we should clarify that the issue we have raised is not simply about where universities are located. It's about how the country develops. Right now, we have shown you the existing problems, the possible solutions, and the consequences of making efforts or doing nothing. Do you still believe this issue is unsolvable and unnecessary? The solution is not complicated. Expand universities into regional cities, develop campuses, and create a balanced national education network. Right now, Azerbaijan's higher education system is centralized in Baku, and this leads to all problems we mentioned above. But the path forward is clear. Countries like Turkey has already shown that this model works. So, the Ministry of Education and policymakers in Azerbaijan should begin a national plan to expand universities and provide equal opportunities to everyone. Because education should not depend on geography, and opportunities should not belong to one city, and national development should not come at the cost of regional decline. Equal and developed Azerbaijan starts with balanced access to equality education. Thank you.